Take a deep breath. Feel your heartbeat. Look at your hands. Everything that feels so personal, your bones, your blood, your skin, your lungs, was once somewhere else. Long before Earth existed, before the sun was born, before there were oceans, mountains, or life, the atoms inside you were drifting through space. And many of them were forged inside stars that died billions of years before you were born. When the universe began around 13.8 billion years ago, it was surprisingly simple. There were no planets, no trees, no people. Not even the oxygen you're breathing right now. Almost all of the ordinary matter consisted of hydrogen and helium, with tiny amounts of lithium. Nothing more. Which raises an incredible question. If the early universe contained almost none of the ingredients needed for life, where did everything else come from? The answer shines above us every night. Stars? A star is far more than a glowing ball of gas. It is an enormous nuclear furnace. Deep inside its core, gravity squeezes hydrogen atoms together with incredible pressure. They fuse into helium. That fusion releases enormous amounts of energy. It is why stars shine. It is why our sun gives Earth warmth and light. But stars do much more than produce light. As they age, they begin creating new elements. Helium becomes carbon. Carbon helps form oxygen. Larger stars continue building even heavier elements through a process called stellar nucleosynthesis. Silicon, magnesium, sulfur, calcium, and eventually, iron. Wait, what? The carbon in your cells was not created on Earth. It was created inside an ancient star. Every breath you take contains oxygen forged in stellar cores long before our solar system existed. The calcium in your bones, the magnesium helping your muscles contract, the iron carrying oxygen through your blood, all of it began inside stars. But even the largest stars eventually reach a limit. Iron is special. Fusing iron does not release energy the way lighter elements do. Once enough iron builds up, the star can no longer support its own weight. Gravity wins. The core collapses in an instant. Then comes one of the most violent events in the universe, a supernova. For a brief moment, a single exploding star can outshine an entire galaxy. Temperatures rise to unimaginable levels. Pressures become extreme. And in those final moments, even heavier elements are created. Gold, uranium, silver. Many of the elements too heavy to form during the star's normal life are forged during its explosive death. That is the first real WTF moment. Some of the atoms inside your body were born during one of the most powerful explosions the universe has ever produced. The explosion scatters those newly created elements across space. They mix with enormous clouds of gas and dust. For millions of years, those clouds drift through the galaxy. Then gravity begins pulling them together once again. Eventually, a new star forms. Around it, planets begin to grow. That is exactly what happened in our own solar system. About 4.6 billion years ago, the cloud that formed the Sun already contained the remains of many older stars. Their ashes became Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, the oceans, the atmosphere, the rocks beneath your feet, and eventually, you. Think about that. Every carbon atom in your body has traveled through an ancient star. Every oxygen atom has survived billions of years of cosmic history. Some of the iron in your blood may have crossed interstellar space long before Earth even existed. You are not separate from the universe. You are one of the ways the universe reorganized itself. Another astonishing realization. When you look at the stars, you are not looking at something completely different from yourself. You are looking at distant relatives. The same laws of physics shaping those stars also shaped every atom in your body. The same nuclear reactions still taking place inside the Sun are part of the story that eventually made human life possible. Carl Sagan once famously said, "We are made of star stuff." Today, modern astrophysics tells us that this is not merely poetry. It is chemistry. It is nuclear physics. It is history written in atoms. Your body is not borrowing material from Earth alone. Earth itself borrowed that material from generations of stars that lived and died before our sun was born. Every single day, we uncover another hidden truth about reality, science, space, and the human mind. Because the greatest discovery may not be that we live in the universe. It may be that the universe has been living inside us all along.